Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to a news edition of the Garden Report. We're 1 week from the NBA trade deadline, so get ready for many of these after we find out more rumors, reports, and links between the Celtics and other teams. And here comes the first. An old friend, Kelly Olynyk, reportedly on the Celtics' radar, as well as the Miami Heat, who formerly signed the Celtics rookie away from Boston after they signed Gordon Hayward, both looking to reacquire him, according to Steve Bulpett. A source close to the Heat tells Heavy Sports the club is interested in a reunion with Kelly Olynyk, and Miami isn't his only suitor. The Celtics are also said to be looking to reacquire the 6'11", four-spacing big man who spent his first 4 seasons with Boston. Olynyk's a guy they have interest in, but I doubt it'll happen. Both teams have had Olynyk. Both teams that have had Olynyk had interest in getting him back, but I don't think that'll happen. Just like I don't think a move for San Antonio's Jakob will happen either. Question here: the price. Celtics can match Olynyk's salary, which is about $12 million. Signed for next season at $12 million, $3 million guaranteed, which leaves open the door that you could acquire him and let him go, though I'd see that as unlikely if they do want to actually spend the capital to acquire him. And what will that be? I'd say the Jazz, given Danny Ainge's position atop their franchise and the kind of deals they've pulled off, trading away Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Multiple first-round picks, which would put the Celtics out of the running. Now, let's say it's one first-round pick. Is Danilo Gallinari, Peyton Pritchard, Justin Jackson enough? Works money-wise, but do the Jazz want to take on that 2-year Gallinari contract? Do they want to waive one of their own guys to bring back 3 players for one? Would they send someone else back in this deal? Million questions I have. Could this become a bigger deal? As far as where it stands right now, I too would be surprised if the Celtics trade a first-round pick, which they only have available in 2025, 2027, 2026 would create like an awkward on-off year thing. And then beyond 2028, where they traded their pick swap for Derek White, not happening. So this is a tough deal to pull off if you're Boston, but the fit is great. Olynyk's shooting well from 3 this year, initiating offense for the Jazz, always a sound positional defender, even if he wasn't a plus defender in his time here. There were certain quirks to his game I didn't love, like the up fakes against no one, falling down all the time, and then, of course, his short length didn't help him at times either. Solid finisher around the rim, had a mid-range pull-up. You can do a lot worse for Olynyk, and maybe if you acquire him, provide some leverage, as we've talked about in the Jakob case, against Grant Williams departing. Olynyk would be a fine replacement for Grant if Grant ends up catching upwards of $20 million in free agency, though Celtics blog writing today that the Celtics remain intent on keeping Grant around Boston. So if that's the case, the price is a first-round pick, and Olynyk's effectively going to come in as a extra rotation big man next to Luke Cornett, Blake Griffin. It's an upgrade for sure, but is it worth moving a first-round pick for? I'd say it's about a coin toss, and it's an intriguing idea at the very least. I can understand for sure, given that the Celtics know him and what he provides and what he can do in a system that's similar to Boston's under Coach Will Hardy out there in Utah, along with the relationships these front offices already share, of course, with the Danny Ainge connection, Austin Ainge still in Boston, Brad Stevens all the way down the line. I think this makes sense for a million different reasons. If the cost is a first-round pick, Gallinari, Pritchard, Jackson, I think you do it. I think you do. So we'll keep an eye on this as it develops. Any other rumors to pop up going forward? And, of course, you can continue to follow our analysis, coverage, and news at Celtics All Access here on YouTube. Subscribe, please, as well as CLNS Media for post-game after Celtics Suns tomorrow. Shoot-around coverage, all the rest available there. Post-game sound from last night's win over the Nets. Make sure you subscribe to both those channels for when we go live. Could be some breaking news at any moment, and we will go live over the next week ahead of the trade deadline if there's any news around the league. Of course, show our sponsors some love. HelloFresh.com/Garden65 is going to get you 65% off your first purchase over there, plus free shipping. Love their boxes down the line. Vegetable, fish, meat. I've tried it all. Meatloaf, pasta dishes. My favorite's the fish, though. Bass, salmon, as well as some great salad options in there. Well, I love their hummus recipe. It's all available with instructions and prepackaged ingredients to your door fresh each week, and you'll get 65% off plus free shipping when you head to HelloFresh.com/Garden65. And our other sponsor, longtime friends of the program, Athletic Greens. Great part of my diet as well. Each morning, wake up, scoop in water, gets you 75 vitamins, minerals, adaptogens, probiotics, and more. And they'll throw in a year's supply of vitamin D, 5 free travel packs, and a lot of cool gear if you sign up over there as well at athleticgreens.com/Garden. Go check out the reviews, go check out the product, and see if it's for you. For the Garden Report for CLNS Media, I'm Bobby Manning. The latest from heavy sports today, the Celtics, among several teams interested in Kelly Olynyk ahead of next week's trade deadline.